Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are looking at these dual tip brush markers from Hobbycraft, but don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like this video. Anyway, let's get started. Now these brush pens are £7 for 12 pens and they are blendable, water based and acid free. So let's try it out. So let's open it up. Firstly, this packaging is really basic, so I'm not keeping that. And here are the pens. The colour selection for a 12 pack is actually quite good, so I'm going to get some paper and we'll swatch out the colours. So I've got my paper here and I'm just going to swatch out all the colours. They don't have colour names, so I'm just going to swatch it out. So here I've got my colour swatches with the pens, and it was the 12 pack by the way. These pens have a fine nib on one end and a brush nib on the other, but if you can tell, the brush nib does like misshape a bit when you do hand lettering, and it's not very flexible, it's very stiff. So if we compare it to the Tombow dual brush pens, which have a great brush nib, if you can see, and a nice fine nib on the other end, and they're very flexible and manage to hold their shape, if you can see. There we go. The hand lettering already is much better than, for example, these. You can really see the thin strokes and the larger strokes. But it's not to say that it isn't manageable with these cheaper brush pens, but it's much better with the Tombows. So here I'm showing you what it's like to brush letter with the Hobbycraft pens. So I'm going to give you a close-up. Just writing hello. And can you see what happened to the nib? I wouldn't really recommend these pens for hand lettering. Now I'm going to show you an example of brush lettering with the Tombow dual brush pens. So the brush pen, it's not split at the end, so this pen is definitely much better for brush lettering. So now we're going to do a blending test because these pens are supposed to be blendable. So I'm going to pick the red again and an orange because these are quite similar colours, and try and blend them together. So I'm going to be using the brush tip. And to be honest, these brush pens are really good at blending, but the only thing is, because they're water based, they do eat up your paper. So if you can see, it has left some of the paper on the pen, but you can just rub that off. But still, it's not really nice. But that's what you have to deal with water based markers. Now I'm going to try it with my Tombow dual brush pens. So I'm going to blend them. The blending isn't bad with the tombows because I didn't have a red and an orange, then I couldn't really equal the blending out. But as you can see, it does eat up the paper again, but that's what water-based markers do. But the blending overall is good from both markers. So if you want to buy these markers for blending, I really do recommend it. And it's got a good colour range as well, and it's really affordable. Links will be in the description below if you want to purchase it. Okay, so that's the end of the video. Thanks for viewing. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below and subscribe to my channel. And see you in the next video. Bye!